What you're about to see are passionate, dedicated, and trained people practicing and preparing to enter an extreme sporting event that may change their lives. Do not try this on your own without necessary experience and supervision.
Breathe in, breathe out. This moment's what it's all about. Want to be great, your goal to wait. Don't hesitate. Xcellerate!
Set for the race, aim to give it all I got. Mind is set, gonna reach the high spot. Working hard in order to fulfill my goal. Nothing can stop me from getting what I'm going for. That's being great, I was working tirelessly, so I won't hesitate. Gotta get to first place, hands on the golden plate. I'll concentrate, won't hit the brake, just move forward, accelerate. Welcome back, guys. You are watching Xcellerate. In last week's episode, we saw 15-year-old climber David Nodia claim 2 medals in his provincial climbing event. This week, we'll continue with 11-year-old motorbike racer Thabang as he aims to race his way to a podium finish at his national racing event. It won't just be a normal day on the track for Thabang. He'll be racing in 3 different classes today. Does he have what it takes to earn a medal after taming these 3 awesome bikes? Let's find out.
Today I'll be competing in the Motorbike Racer round 7 at Xcellerate karting circuit. I'll be riding 3 different bikes in 3 different classes. I'll start out with the KTM 65 Junior Motard. I like this bike a lot. It is very similar to a motocross bike, but we ride it on the track as well. The KTM bike has a 65cc engine in it. The KTM is the fastest because it has a bigger engine than all the other bikes and is a bit bigger than all the other bikes that I ride. I also ride the NSF 100 Academy bike, and the NSF has a normal 4-stroke racing bike engine. I want to improve on the NSF 100 because it was my first year only riding it this year. And the pocket bike. The Mini Moto production bike is a small bike that has one of the fastest engines in it. The pocket bike has a 2-stroke super production engine in it. I'm best at the pocket bike because I've ridden the pocket bike for much longer than all the other bikes. The name of the competition is called the Motorbike Racer round 7 at Xcellerate kart circuit.
The event is important to us as there are only 3 events left in the season, and it allows us to get more practice, more points and more time on the track. We don't ever worry about if our child doesn't do very well in the event, because our principle is as long as you've tried your hardest and you've had fun, you've won. So we just go back, practice some more and come back for the next race. When Thabang wins or when Thabang loses, we treat it the same. Obviously it's a growth process with racing, and winning and losing is part of it. So if he wins, we're very happy. If he loses and he's tried his hardest, we're as happy.
We first do the warm-up, that is 8 minutes, and the qualifying is also 8 minutes, and in total I do 24 laps for the whole day.
First place you get 25 points, second place you get 20, third place 16, fourth place 13, 12, 11, 10 and so on. So there's basically 75 points per race available for a winner. So you win 3 heats, you get 75 points. At the end of the day, they'll take the first heat, the second heat positions, add them together, and your prize will then, your trophy will then be awarded for the position you get over all 3 heats.
If you place first, second or third or any number, you'll be placed in the number that you have finished in on the grid.
I'll start out with a super production bike. For the qualifier, we do a rolling start because we're just racing for time and not against each other. Motor Junior KTM, I was placed second. It's very important for me to get a good time in my qualifying so that I can have a favorable position on the starting grid.
I feel that I'm going to do very well, and it's not all about winning, it's just about having fun.
After the break, we'll see if Thabang's qualifiers can give him the extra edge he needs to make this day a success. In the meantime, if you have an extreme sport that you'd like us to check out, why not tell us about it on our Facebook page? Who knows? You could become our next Xcellerate. Hey guys, you are watching Xcellerate. We are tearing up the track with 11-year-old motorbike racer Thabang. He's just completed his mini motor super production qualifiers, but things are heating up as he's currently racing 2 qualifiers for his other 2 classes. Let's see how he's done.
For the mini motor, I was placed second. For the NSF, I was placed fourth. And now I'm going to do heat 1 per Motor Junior class. I start my first heat from my mini motor class in 3rd position on the grid. I really want to do well in this class as it will give me confidence in my NSF 100 class. I get a good pull away from the start and I am leading the race. After the 2nd corner, I'm still leading the race, but I'm in a tight battle with me and another rider. They eventually passed me on this right-hand side, but I continue to stick on to my racing line. I'm really chasing hard at this point. I am in 2nd place. I keep checking behind me because I feel Josh's bike on my tail. I stick to my racing lines all the way around this track, making it hard for the other rider to pass me. Josh is very close to me now. I can feel him behind me. He's fighting very hard to get into 2nd position. As we hit the straight, we ran into the back markers. I slowed down a lot to avoid an accident, and Josh took advantage of this. I was really upset about losing my position and started to push really hard to get it back. We ran into another back marker. This time it worked to my advantage because Josh slows down, which then allows me to quickly take the gap. And I grab a 2nd place finish. I'm really glad that I could finish second in this race. And now I'm going to be doing Heat 1 with my mini motor production class. I know what you are thinking. My bike looks very small. Yes, true. But trust me, it can move. I pull into my starting positions. Before going fast, I need to do my final checks and make sure I'm comfortable. My dad comes over to give me some advice before I start. I wait anxiously for the start of the race. And we are off. I got a great start as I moved into first position. After the first corner, I can't relax as the pack is still tight. On the third corner, I can feel second position. I'm not going fast enough. I'm going to have to let him pass. Now it is important for me not to panic. I'm going to focus on improving my time. I need to stay patient and wait. For my chance, I see a gap. I'm going to take it. Yes, I am back in first position. Now I need to open a gap between us to secure first place. I'm going to finish first. That was an awesome heat 1. Now I'm going to do heat 1 of my NSF 100. I'm riding my NSF class now, and I really want to do well. I line up on the grid. I'm in 5th position. I pull away on my bike and get stuck in a pack of riders. I get to the first turn, and I'm in 5th position. I can see 4th place in my sights. Now I must just focus on my racing lines to maximize my chances of catching the 4th place rider. Going into the next corner, I slow down too much. Unfortunately, I must give way to the rider behind me. I've now dropped to 6th position. I'm going to stick on his tail and put pressure on him till I get my opportunity to pass him. On the back straight now, this is it. I start speeding up. I need to try and take him on the turn. I'm on his inside now to pass him. Back in 5th position. Now I must focus on catching up with 4th place. 6th position is behind me. I see I've created some distance between them, which means I'm catching up to 4th to the front pack. I'm in my zone now, picking up pace. I can see the checkered flag. This wasn't my best race, but it was exciting. I must fix my mistakes in the next race.
I was just a bit slower than all the other guys. And I'm going to improve by trying doing my lines better.
Now I'm going to do heat 2 of my Motorbike Junior. I'm off to a flying start, even better than my start in heat 1. I've managed to open a good gap after the first corner. Second position rider is catching up quick. He is trying to overtake me. I'm going to try and control this race by staying in front. Oh no, he has gone past me. I took that corner too tight. I need to make up for that mistake. I need to stay calm. My time will come. First position is very far ahead now. Maybe I was too calm at the start of the race. I'm coming out of the last turn. I can see the finish line. Unfortunately, I was unable to regain first place. I'm finishing in second place. I must try to keep this form going into the following races.
After the break, we'll see if Thabang can stay on track for just 2 more races and hopefully get some results that will earn him a medal. Welcome back. This is Xcellerate. We are heading up the track with 11-year-old motorbike racer Thabang. He's just been through some exhausting heats, racing in 3 different classes, but right now, he's got 2 more heats left if he wants to earn a medal for the day and grab some crucial points for his season. Can he maintain his focus for just 2 more heats? Let's find out.
Now I'm gonna do heat 2 in my mini motor production class. I line up on the grid for my second race for the mini motor class of the day. This time I'm in second position on the grid. I rev my bike to warm up the engine and quickly put it into gear. The bike rapidly moves forward and I tuck my body in to get good aerodynamics. In the first and second corner, I'm leading the race, but I can feel Chris is catching up to me. I stick to lines around the next few corners, but Chris is always on my tail. I can feel him closing in on me. As we get to the straight, Chris and me are neck to neck. I take my racing line and he manages to accelerate past me on the outside. I'm on Chris' tail around the next 2 corners. But when we get to the straight, he pulls a small gap on me, but I keep pushing him. Chris starts pulling a bigger lead on me and I'm further behind him and the gap is getting even bigger. I finished second in my last race for my mini motor class. And now I'm going to do heat 2 of my NSF 100 race. I'm on the starting line for the second heat of the NSF 100. I'll be starting at 4th position. I must focus if I want to finish in the top 3. It's a great start. Going into the first corner, I've managed to move myself into 3rd position. 4th position is pushing hard on my tail. I need to keep him behind me to maintain 3rd place. Oh no, he passed. Wow, he just crashed in front of me. I was lucky to miss that. I'm sorry he crashed, but I need to focus on the race as I am back in 3rd place. Fourth position is almost on top of me. I need to get some space between us. He passed me. I'm going to stick on him. I'm not letting him go. He managed to pick up some pace on the straight. I'm not giving up. I'm going to keep trying my best. Here comes the checkered flag. I didn't manage to finish in the top 3, but 4th position is also a good finish. Plus, this was another exciting race, and I was lucky enough to miss a crash. This is also why I do this sport, for the speed, exciting moments, and the pure enjoyment that it gives me. My overall score was 25 points, and I came first in the Super Motard Junior. For the NSF, I came 3rd, and for the pocket bike, I came 2nd.
Second test by many matches in production.
I felt very happy for the position that I got, but for the NSF, I thought I could improve a bit more.
For the future, I'm going to try a bit harder than the other races.
So after a grueling day on the track, Thabang has secured himself some crucial points towards his championship season. We wish him all the best in his aim to master the NSF 100 class. You can do it, Thabang. We believe in you and Fed. Tune in next week where we will meet another 2 new accelerators. Don't miss out. In the meantime, check out our Facebook page for more news and views.